So in this video, I just want to show you guys how to replace a broken drive the car mirror on the Honda Clarity. What you see here is the mirror that was shattered. That happened a couple days ago. My wife was driving on the road and there was a trash can that was sitting on the roadside, and she didn't calculate the distance correctly, hit the trash can, bumped the passenger side mirror, and the mirror got shattered immediately. However, most other parts of the mirror are preserved, so we don't have to replace those parts. Out of the curiosity or out of the caution, I actually ordered the entire replacement mirror assembly. But the lucky thing is we don't need to use it this time. But as you know, Clarity is discontinued in the United States, so anytime you could get spare parts that are available and that might be broken, it might be a good time to just get that replacement part for later down the road, because this is not the first time the mirror has broken. This is the second time. The first time I did it, same thing, hitting on the trash can. Second time she did, hitting on the trash can. And we obviously don't want it to happen the third time. But here's the mirror. It's very easy to replace the mirror on the Honda Clarity if this is the only thing you need to replace, okay? So over here, I have the replacement mirror. And again, this one is for the passenger side, not for the driver's side. You need to order the correct mirror. They cost about $60, $70 nowadays. A couple years ago, I ordered the same replacement mirror that was only $39. Price has went up, 200%. So again, it's gonna get more and more expensive as the car ages, but we do have the replacement mirror here, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is show you how it works, all right? Pretty simple and easy, and especially for Clarity. Here's a brand new mirror. How nice is that? Now, on the back, there are a couple sockets on the mirror. So when your mirror broke, you could literally just pry this out of your car, okay? You could literally just use something like a flathead screwdriver, pry it out. This is a ball joint. Those two are the ball joints. So they lock onto the actual mirror assembly mechanisms. So if you pry it out, you'll hear a couple pops and the mirror is out. Very easy to remove, all right? To put it back, it's also very easy. Now I'm doing this in the shade because right now the sun is pretty high. Brand new mirror, you flip it over. Socket is right here. The little two motor sockets are right here. One thing is you need to reconnect the heating elements for here for the winter driving, okay? So this is a heated mirror. So they do have a heating element sandwiched in between. You just need to connect those wires properly, all right? That's pretty much it. Pop the socket back there, pop those two sockets so they align. Ideally, you would hear 3 pops, I think. Once they pop, you should be able to have your mirror working again immediately. All right, so let's just go to the mirror and take a quick look. Now again, when the mirror was damaged, this part fell off and the camera was hanging outside. I was able to just push everything back in place. It's not doing anything crazy, so I'm just gonna use it as is until the actual thing starts to fall apart. Now looking over here, this is what the mirror mechanism looks like. You have your 2 adjustment motors. Those are to go in and out to get the mirror to the angle you like. This big ball joint locks to the big socket. Those 2 smaller ball joints locks to the smaller socket on the mirror. So you wouldn't be able to, mess it up. This is the connector. So I don't think it matters in terms of the polarity because 2 of those wires are black, so just connect them. And once they are connected, they heat up the heating element. And now all we need to do is get the mirror here. Okay, let's see. Try to push it in. And hopefully, again, I want to hear 3 clicks and the mirror should be in place. We could go to the car. Oh, also, if you shattered your mirror, be careful of those shattered pieces. They might stuck, somewhere on your car, and you really want to get them out completely before it damages either your car's window or anyone else with a safety issue, okay? So do that, and let's grab the mirror and try to pop it back in. So there's a tab over here that you'll want to have your wires connected over here and then hooked to the heating element, okay? So let's connect the wires, or hook the wires over here first. All right, so both wires are in there. Apply some even force, and I was able to pop the mirror in here. And now it seems like I'm able to actually do some adjustments over here as needed. So that means the mirror adjustment is done. Let's just test it inside the car and see if it works. All right, so left and right is only working one way. So that means the little knob on the horizontal axis didn't push in correctly. It's only able to move one way. Let's test up and down. And that knob also is not in properly. So once it pushes to the end, it doesn't move back. That means we need to adjust to make sure those little white knobs sits in the pocket. And I think what we're gonna do is just try to push it in a little bit firmer to make sure it's really locked, okay? All right, and you will know that the adjustment thing is locked when you hear clicks. You hear the clicks left and right, that means it is locked properly. If you only hear clicks one way, it is not locked properly. And what I did was, once I got the master mirror in there, I just pushed a little bit harder on this end to lock the horizontal first, and then I pushed down all the way, and I heard a pop, and the bottom locked as well. Now if we go into the car and if we adjust, the mirror is going to move in 4 directions. Let's give it a try. All right, we are sitting inside, and let's verify if the mirror moves to the left side. And it does. Move to the right. Not quite. Now it moves up and down, up. So that means we have successfully fixed our mirror. Now I'm just gonna adjust it to the actual location that was originally set and call it project complete. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Again, tips is really you have to lock in those little ball joints for the mirror to move properly. To confirm that, you push really hard from the passenger side, you push really hard to the right, lock the horizontal, and then you push down really hard and hear a pop to lock the vertical one. The main center one, you push from the center, okay? You apply pressure in the center to push it in. Don't apply pressure from 2 sides because you're gonna bust the mirror again. Just apply pressure evenly on the pressure point. You should be able to replace your mirror. Left side should be the same thing. Hopefully you just have your mirror damaged, very easy to replace, okay? I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, like, subscribe for more clarity maintenance related videos. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.